cold, rainy, windy. We have a chance of some snow flurries later. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm gonna make my way out to the shop and get to work. Let's get to it. It's a bit chilly out here. You know what? Today is gonna be one of those days where I'm actually gonna keep this door shut because I do not have heat in the shop. Come on, my love. Let's get the lights fired on. That's a lot better. Even though we don't have heat in the shop, with the door being shut and having walls around us, it does make a big difference. We don't have the wind pounding on us. I finished this Samsung dryer last night. It needs to be wiped down, but it should work. What we're gonna do is hook it up, run it on a test cycle, which will serve two purposes. We're gonna verify it works, and it'll blow hot air into the shop, warming things up a bit as I get to work on the next dryer up, which is this Maytag. I got it plugged in. Let's get it turned on. Let's do 40 minutes. Nice. We'll let it start spitting out some hot air. This is not my dryer. Somebody wants me to take a look at it for them. It's a nice dryer, big drum. They said the last time they were using it, it was producing smoke somewhere in here and it smelled like something was on fire. So that's definitely not a good sign. Get it tore open and see what was causing the issue. We're both kind of weary. I started tearing this dryer apart, and right off the bat, I can see one issue. There's definitely a mouse nesting up in here. Is he still in here? I don't know. Take this whole top end off and dive in a little bit deeper. Went ahead and decided I'll bring this dryer out here on the pad to open it up. I'll deal with the cold before I let all this shit in my shop. I got me a good pair of gloves for this job. Who knows what we'll run into. Took the exhaust off as well. Trust me, I did the knock check. Knocked on it a couple times to make sure there was nothing alive in there. There's a hole back here. That's probably where they were coming in and out inside of the house this came out of. You can see all the mouse shit here. Honestly, if it wasn't a customer dryer, I probably wouldn't even be doing this. Got my guard dog here looking at something. This Samsung dryer finished out its cycle, working good. I got the whole machine tore apart. Drum is out, front end is off, belt's off. There's some stuff in here, but it's not as dirty as I thought. I'm not really sure where the smoke could have been coming from. I don't see anywhere where there was a fire. Maybe the element burnt out, or hell, who knows? Maybe one of the mice that lives in here lit up a cigarette and they just mistaken it as the dryer being an issue. Grab the voltmeter and see what's going on. What's up, buddy? Surprisingly, everything is checking out. All the sensors are good. Heating element's good. I'm still gonna take it out and take a look. It does need a good cleanup. Their exhaust tube was also very, very dirty when I picked this thing up. Any of those factors could have caused an issue. I took the heating element off and I figured out exactly why there was a burning smell. Look at this shit. It looks like this mouse was feasting in here. This was at the end of the heating element where the hot air gets transported up through here and inside the drum as it's spinning. That is amazing. I have never seen this before once in the 6 years I've been doing this. Look at this. Wow. Somehow, this heating element is still good. We're gonna get it taken out of the casing and take a better look at it. My dad is headed out of here to pick some items up. He's gonna be going solo. Let's get back over here, finish up this dryer. The element pulled out of the casing. It still reads continuity, so it produces heat, but it's in pretty rough shape. You can see the plate is cracking there. It's cracking here, and it's starting to crack there. So 3 different spots. Sooner or later, this thing is gonna go bad, so I would recommend getting the heating element replaced while we're this far into it. I still need to go through and check all these wires. Make sure the mouse didn't chew on any of the wires because they tend to do that. It looks like we're good, but who knows? We're gonna get in touch with the owner and see what they want to do. I just flipped the machine on its front. Everything fell down on the pad. Before I take it back inside, even if they don't want to get it repaired, I don't want all this stuff coming back in the shop. It looks like most of these beans fell out. There's some coins, toothpicks, and miscellaneous garbage I gotta pick up. Got all the parts, screws, and everything brought back inside. I went ahead and swept up the pad. I don't want this garbage getting blown around everywhere or the dogs getting into it. Take a quick second, crack the gates open to the sheep's pen, let them out to free range. Let's get them called over here. Doing a quick walkthrough. One of these guys doesn't want to come out. I guess we'll let him be. He seems to be all right. Slowly but surely, they're making their way over here. Come on, guys. Get out the way, guy. And they're off. Little man's crying. Somehow he made it inside the fence over here. And the rest of them are out here, so hopefully he can find his way out. Look at it, he just ran right into the fence. Let me go help this little guy out. Okay, now he's free. I opened up the back gate and kind of chased him out of there. He'll find his way back with his mom. Mr. Oakley's mad. I had to yell at him. He started chasing after the little baby goat when he was running back to his mom. But all is good. Munching away on something. Not much greenery left. He thinks I got something for him, huh? See Mr. Oakley way down there, hauling ass up here. Come on, Oakley. I heard back from the customer. They do want to get that repaired. It's already kind of late, so we're going to hold off on that until next weekend. I got this old school machine here that I got repaired. I still got to reinstall this body. Quick and easy. Got the flathead. Got to make sure this body sits in those clips correctly, or that way it'll just vibrate and shake like crazy. We're gonna need 2 of these. I'm gonna need to find some kind of screw. This will work. Probably the one with the green handle. Grab one of these. Since somebody broke the plastic to the head unit, I'm going to do a self-tapping screw directly in the metal. Yes, sir. Another machine, good to go. I'm going to disconnect the water lines and load it up in the van. Got this cleaned up. Quick and easy, pop it back in place. Little wipe down, we'll wipe it down a little bit more once we get it to the market tomorrow. But all in all, this thing is in pretty good shape. We got a brand new barrel in it. Works great. If I needed a machine, honestly, being an appliance technician, can't go wrong with an old direct drive system. These things wash like champions. This thing can wash a blanket faster and better than any of the newer machines on the market now. Straighten out the toolbox a bit. Get the voltmeter put in here for this weekend. There we go. This is all I need for this weekend. One washer. Toolbox is loaded up. Let's get our sprints ran. Making sure the shop is in order, putting all the tools back, everything that I used before I head out of here, because I probably won't be back in here until Monday. So now that everything is taken care of, we're gonna head out of here. I gotta feed the dogs. We'll be back out here tomorrow.